Once upon a time, in the colorful depths of the Pacific Ocean, lived a quirky octopus named Captain Bubbles. Captain Bubbles had 8 sleek, wiggly arms and a vibrant, blue hat that he wore at a jaunty angle. More than anything, Captain Bubbles loved to keep his underwater home clean and sparkling. One sunny morning, Captain Bubbles floated out of his cozy cave, only to find his beautiful coral reef home covered in tangled fishing nets, plastic bottles, and other peculiar junk. "Oh dear," exclaimed Captain Bubbles, twirling his tentacles with concern, "this won't do at all. It's time for a cleanup mission." He swiftly swam to his best friend's home, a cheerful dolphin named Dottie. "Dottie, our reef is a mess. Will you help me?" Captain Bubbles asked. Dottie flipped excitedly in the water. "Of course, Captain Bubbles. Let's get our friends to help too." They gathered their fellow sea creatures, Sammy the sea turtle, Penny the pufferfish, and Benny the blue crab. "Friends, our home needs us. Let's clean up our ocean together," declared Captain Bubbles. Everyone agreed and started their grand mission. As they swam through the coral reef, they found a massive fishing net tangled around a delicate coral. "This is terrible," Sammy the sea turtle said, shaking his head. "Corals are homes for many little creatures." Captain Bubbles pondered for a moment and then used his strong tentacles to carefully untangle the net. "They're all done," he said with a proud grin. Next, the team came across a pile of plastic bottles floating near the kelp forest. "Plastic can harm the fish," Dottie said worriedly. Penny the pufferfish had a bright idea. "Let's gather all the plastic and make something useful." So they collected every bottle and swam to a safe spot. Together, they crafted the bottles into a rainbow-colored raft, perfect for our neighbors to rest on. Benny the blue crab cheered proudly. As they continued their journey, they found even more challenges: a family of starfish stuck in soda can rings, tiny fish nibbling on plastic bits, and a seahorse trapped in an old boot. But each time, Captain Bubbles and his team used their creativity and determination to solve the problem, rescuing their friends and cleaning up their ocean. Finally, after a long day of teamwork and fun, the reef sparkled once more. "We did it," cheered Captain Bubbles. "Our home is clean again thanks to all of us working together." Dottie, Sammy, Penny, and Benny smiled with pride. "We must always remember to recycle, reduce waste, and tell others to keep the ocean clean," said Captain Bubbles. "Every little bit helps." And so, Captain Bubbles and his friends continued to protect their underwater home, teaching other sea creatures about the importance of keeping the ocean clean. They knew their mission was never fully over, but they were always ready for the next adventure. And that, dear children, is how Captain Bubbles and his friends made a difference in their watery world, one cleanup mission at a time.